So we start the nonprofit. And the first thing I ask myself is, okay, well, what are we going to do? Of course, we have an issue area, but how are we going to decide to fight it? You know what I mean? When we talk about programmatic design, what would be that thing? And so I remember vividly, it was a night before bed, and I remember saying, okay, I'm going to go on Instagram for like 10 minutes. I remember. It was a lie, but I said it to my wife, so like that's her fault. And I scrolled one time and I saw a community fridge. And if you're not familiar, community fridge, pretty much the premise of it is a refrigerator outside, encouraging neighbors to share with neighbors, give a little, get a little. It really took off in the UK prior to the pandemic, and in the pandemic, it really exploded everywhere. But we had the only community fridge in North America that didn't require anybody to put anything in. Because what happened was, how can you open up a community fridge in an area that you know has no fresh food? Wouldn't anything be put in there, right? So, I didn't have the words for it in the beginning, but based upon that landscape analysis and all of the data that I had accumulated, I could then come to the conclusion that, okay, telling people to put stuff in that's fresh when there's no fresh food here doesn't make any sense. And so throughout this journey, I've been able to really get in front of the pack, because a lot of the things, for example, the things that you all already know. How many times have you been talked at about your age group and they're talking to you about something that is completely outdated?